So we're back with more Ratchet & Clank. In our last episode, we tackled the leftovers of Nebula G34 in the Blarg Station. Now we head to Blackwater City at the Planet Rilgar. Hopefully we now can be able to continue where we left off. Hopefully. Our objectives: win the hoverboard race and locate Captain Qwark. So without further ado, let's move. Alright, we've arrived at the Planet Rilgar. And it looks like we may get our hands on a new weapon. Or not.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Yeah, it's 7,500. So for now, we'll skip it for now. We can worry about this later, after we complete this first. So up first, let's head to the right and see if we'll be able to take down some enemies. Planet Rilgar looks like a really good planet. It looks like futuristic. It's like a big metropolis with a lot of rivers. But it's pretty nice. And it looks like we got enemies to deal with, including one that's spewing out some noxious fumes. Sorry, but not interested. Alright, let's continue on our way. Okay, so I haven't reloaded my weapons yet, so don't worry. We'll get to it when it comes. I just want to right now get on my way here. Okay, we made it through. Good thing we timed our glide just right for this. Though normally if I got the other upgrade for Clank, which would be like a much better glide upgrade, it would really help. And if I press this switch here, more bad guys will ensue. So why not? May as well take me on anyway. And there you go. I think that's it. And you go down. You gotta deal with these things. These blargs are ridiculously freaky. Yeah, they look like giant mucus blobs. You know what? They do look like mucus blobs. Too bad they can be taken down really easily. And it looks like we've arrived at a portion of the city, and we got more bad guys to deal with. But we had to press the switch so we can get the bridge working, and it's time to kick some butt. So, there you go. Bye-bye. That takes them down. And is there anything else? Yes, that's it. Let's just move on. So I do know more trouble will about to be ensued. Yeah, that didn't sound right. But either way, I'm new at this sort of thing, so bear with me. So we got ourselves some of those mucus freaks, and a lot more trouble. And, ow! There you go. And we got ourselves some nice blaster firepower. Now we gotta hit this switch. And I think we'll be getting our hands on some more weapons first. There you go. And now we get them. Get them. Bye. Yeah, there we go. Ow! That had a hurt right there. You know what? I'm using my wrench to take you down. Screw this. Yeah, if you notice I have more currency than I should have, well, I explained everything in the last part, so make sure you check it out. Alright, let's just take care of this here. And more bolts. We're almost at the 10,000 mark, which is good, but we're going to need it. Okay, now let's take the taxi here and head downtown. We may find some trouble along the way, so we may have to be cautious. What do you know? There is trouble. There is fighting amongst the Blarg and some agents. I don't know what for, but whatever. Let's just take care of this here.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Now we're armed and ready to go. Now we can continue. Now I really don't know how this Mind Glove thing works. Okay, that was pretty nice. Oh, I get it. The Mind Glove basically, you throw a mine and it homes in on the nearest enemy. You can basically use it as a defensive measure. That way you can lure your enemies to the mine and you can inflict serious damage to them. Very useful. Just throw several of them, have the enemy come to you, and you can take them down really easily. Like that. Of course, I could just use my blaster to take them down from a distance. Hey, it works. Huh? Who's that?
Rhino for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
Yeah, we're going to be needing a lot of bolts for this little beauty. Unfortunately, we don't even have any money to get it as it is. So for now, we'll save it for later. For the time being, let's do some bulk collecting so that way we can get ourselves on our feet. We're going to need it. Ah, crud, I got hit, but at least the health negated that. That's good. Okay, now we got ourselves some Mine Glove ammo. Like I explained before, the Mine Glove basically acts as both offensive and defensive. Basically, you throw a mine, and when a nearby enemy gets in its path, the Mine Glove will home in on the enemy, and you could be able to dish damage this way. Very useful, especially when you want to take down some tougher enemies. And of course, we need to make sure we get plenty of bolts because we're going to need them much later. I don't know why, but just do. Alright, let's just take care of this here. At least that takes care of things. And we got more enemies. At least they're taken down with little to no effort. But we're going to need a lot so that way we can be able to complete our objectives. And we need to get up here. It's just that we have to wait for the steam to die down so we can go upwards. Like so. Yep, like that. And we got more Mine Glove ammo. Neat. Alright, now we can hopefully continue on our way. Once we hit the switch, that is. At least the ride this time's kind of short. And now we're inside a cave. I didn't know there'd be caves in a planet like this. Or any planet for that matter. Some exceptions notwithstanding. Wait for it to blow up. And now you... See? At least this is going to help out. Oh, and did you notice this right here? That's what we're going to need for another item later. I'll show it to you later on in the next video. Alright, so let's continue. After we bash through these blocks so we can get more money and ammo, we can trek our way down. But of course, this is the perfect opportunity to test out... No, what weapon I gotta use? Let's see. No. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need the Mine Glove. Of course, you can go up here, launch several of these, and let them do the work for me. Like that. Oh, wait, it didn't work? Now it works. I forgot. Because if you throw them from that distance, they detonate right away. Like so. That'll take care of things for me. Just launch several of these Mine Gloves and you can take down your enemies real easily. Of course, if that doesn't work, you can basically do this. Like that. You can just use your res to take them down. Either way, whichever strategy works, as long as you can get the job done. Now then, let's take care of these last two boxes first. We gotta make sure to get every single bolt we can get our hands on. Though I have a bad feeling, but whatever, let's try it. Let's see them dodge through these. See, with the Mine Glove, it's very helpful, especially since you can launch multiple of these at a time and take down your enemies with ease. See? Pretty simple. Now then, if I know my way around, since this passageway and this passageway leads to dead ends, we head here. And we head through the elevator, press the switch, and head on our way up. Wonder if we're there. What's this? Okay. Oh, I think I know what it's for. Set the bomb glove up. Boom. Like that. You just launch 1 or 2 bombs at them and they die. Like that. And we got more mucus-filled freaks. Take down. Take down. Ow. Take down. Like that. Much better. Alright, let's continue. Of course, we could just press these switches so that way we could be able to reach the exits. At least this one doesn't have a switch. Though I do feel there is still much to do. Like so. Like that. And launch bombs. Bombs don't really help, especially since these laser walls help like shield, like prevent the mines from reaching the end. So if you hit something nearby a wall, it can cause additional damage. So there is one set left, though I do feel that the switch for it is broken, and we need something to reactivate it. So therefore, we'll just have to take that chance. Besides, I need all the extra pocket change I can get my hands on. Nice. Ow! That wasn't right. Okay, that's it. Much better. Let's take care of these 2 switches, and since this switch is broken, there's no way we'll be able to get there. But there is a switch right here on the other side. we can't find a way to go through there, there's no way we'll be able to make it. So my only advice is that to put that on hold until we can find a suitable, like, a way around it. And I need to make sure to get more of those bolts, since we're around 2,000. We need 4,000, I think, at least, for something later on. Yeah, I'm spoiling it, but I just want to get it out of the way, because I had a really hard time. I was freaking out that my video, I thought the video was going to, like, fail, and that would really get me mad. Especially since it auto-saves every time. Alright, throw bombs, and it goes down. Throw another, go down. That's simple. And we throw these here, and we got health back. Now we just need to sprint jump our way across, take the elevator, and we should be able to reach the hoverboard track. Though I know this time I know exactly what I need to do. So there's no need for mess-ups, redos, or any of the sort. My one objective is simple. Get it done, get it fast, get it done quick. Yeah, I already said get it done, but you get my point. Though if push comes to shove, I may have to make the video longer than it should be. But whatever, I'll give it a chance. And more pocket change. Too bad the pocket change comes from these enemies. And they're easy to take down, like so. Yeah, you'll find that out when you get there later. Okay, so now that we got this out of the way, it's time we talk to this lady right here, see what we can find out. After we take care of this. Besides, we need to clean this place out of bolts. We need all the bolts we can get our hands on. And there you go. Now we can get to it.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Qwark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A Platinum Zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see indeed. Let's go! Don't worry, this time I know exactly what I need to do. Hopefully I don't make the same mistakes as the others. Gotta make sure you hit every single boost. You're going to need it. Like so. Though I don't recommend you try out for tricks because they can make you waste your time and make you get careless. So, how do I put this in the right word? It's not easy and it may take you a few tries just to get it right. But if you can traverse your way through all this, no problem, you'll manage. Gotta hurry, move around, and we made it. Now we got time to boost jump right, and we're at second place. Now we gotta take care of that last Skid McMarks, and he's getting blasted, or not, pending, and we can continue. Of course, if you get hit by the dynamite, you'll slow down to a stop, and basically you may have to be forced to start all over again. Of course, it's much better if you just try, regardless of the situation. Yeah, it took me a lot of tries just to go through this, but at least I'm getting better at it. Better like so, like that. And just one more lap. To get the skill point here, you need to get it done in under 1 minute and 35 seconds. Though my best suggestion for you is not to do any tricks, though it wouldn't be recommended. The most important thing you need to do is time your jumps right so that we can make it. And like so. See that? Of course you need to hit all the rings just to get all the boosts. And since you're in first place, as long as you don't get hit by anything out of the ordinary, you'll be fine, you'll win the race. That's simple. And we are done. Yes, that's it. That wasn't so hard.
Hi folks, Captain Qwark here. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers,
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey look, that's us!
Today's winners will take home a brand new professional-grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Qwark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you and have a Qwark-tastic day!
Okay, so now we got the Platinum Zoomerator. We'll be needing that for a certain agent that we need to get our hands on later. And I think that's about it for the first portion. This is going to be split into two parts because the second part is a challenge onto itself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I apologize if there were like any delays or anything like that. I just want to get things done in a short amount of time. Okay, so at least with one part out of the way, we can finally move on to the next part, provided this taxi comes to a complete stop, which it does. Okay, so now we got that out of the way, let's continue. This time, we tackle the other side. Let's make sure we get our swing shot ready, because we're going to need it to traverse this place. And like so. Yep, high enough distance, and you are making it work. Now we're taking the elevator down. Remember that hydro displacer we got our hands on earlier? Well, I think we're going to be needing it. See that? Now, watch this. See this right here? Watch. Yep. The hydro displacer's effect allows you to drain water from certain areas, so that way when you reach another station like this, you can pour the water back. Very useful if you want to traverse through platforms without the difficulty of dealing with water, which in my humble opinion, water is a big issue. Okay, so now let's pour the water back, and this is the result. Wow, see that? Impressive, huh? So you need to rise and drop the water in order to traverse, whether it be up or down. Let's make sure we get these out of the way so that way we can trek through without any difficulty. Our next stop, now let's drain the water again here. Okay, now that that's done, let's head downwards and destroy those little, those bars. These bars here will prevent us our passage. So now we got this done, let's head back and fill the water back. Now, if there's another thing I like about the game is that they balance the variety here, whether it be shooting, platforming, or heck, even swimming. And since we got swimming, hold the square button so you can dive underwater. But be warned, since you do not have a certain helmet, that gauge on your right is your oxygen gauge. If your oxygen gauge runs out, you lose. That's simple. And you don't want to go through this all over again. Believe me. Now let's just hit these dynamite boxes, so that way we can get more bolts and we can continue. Hopefully we can be able to get this done. And we get a lot more pocket change. Okay, now this next part here is going to prove to be really challenging. Why? Because I had a really hard time with this. Once you press on this switch, water is going to be building up, meaning that you need to move hard and move fast. Because if not, you're going to end up drowning, and you don't want to go through this all over again. It took me several tries just to make it through, but I managed no problem. So, as you progress, you're doing quite well. Alright, so now we got those sticky blargs. You can just use your wrench to smack them around. And we can continue on. But we gotta hurry, because as the water rises, so does your time, and you run out of it quick. Or you can just basically use the long jump dash and make it through. Very good. Now you will just hold the X button to rise up. That way you can get your oxygen back and make sure you make it up. Out of the way. Alright, so this next part here is going to be a real toughie. Or wait, no, it's not. Uh-oh, looks like we gotta dive. Yeah, we have to dive. Since we have to move fast as well, because if not, Ratchet drowns. And that could be a very big problem. Yeah, we gotta make it. Yes, we did it! Thank God for that. Now that we make it, we can now take the elevator up. And I have a feeling we'll be meeting a very familiar hero. However, I feel that we have a problem on our hands. You see, I think we need a certain amount of bolts to bribe a certain bodyguard. Though, of course, there are more ways to get it done. We are at 3,365 bolts. And yeah, I'm short, so that's my fault on my behalf. Though I could try to, go around and start looking for him.
Hey! Press conference is over! Captain Qwark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer!
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick, now beat it!
But sir, I'm sure the Captain Qwark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for 1,000,000 bolts!
You've got it all wrong!
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 bolts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Qwark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
Really? Okay, so we need 4,000 bolts to get Sea Captain Qwark. So I'll be right back as I do a little cleanup. And we're back, and we finally got what we needed. Now we can continue.
You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Captain Qwark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Qwark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Qwark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Qwark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you Qwarkly quick? Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself, learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary. Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
Okay, so now we got the info back for Planet Umbris. And I know things are going to get a little more fun for me. And that takes care of it here for this world. It wasn't easy doing it, believe me. I had to grind a lot since... well, whatever. I guess that's it, I guess. Well, either way, thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you next time where we can continue with the next world in the Ratchet & Clank game. This is MegamanNG, signing off. Peace.